I'm Dr. Mario Escobedo. Today's Monday, February the 3rd, 2025. Very first episode of If I Only Knew Then What I Know Now. I'm doing these episodes for three specific people that I know now, and some other people who I don't know now I hope to meet someday, and I hope they'll watch these videos someday. And for individuals that I don't think I'll ever meet, but I hope they watch these videos as well. The three people I'm doing this for right now are my two daughters, Hannah and Ariel, and my son-in-law, Jeremiah. And I'm doing this because I want a way to be able to leave something to you based on the things I've learned and what I know now that I wish I knew at the age that you are now. Well, right now, I'm 49. I'll be 50 in just a few months. And the three of you are in your early 20s. And there are some things that I wish I knew then at the age where you are now that I know now that I've picked up along the way. And I hope to share these. I want to share these with you. Now, I'm not going to make these videos. I don't have a set schedule. I don't know how regular I'll be doing these. I don't know. It's just as things pop into my mind, like, oh man, this would be great if I knew it back then. And the first thing I want to share with you is something that I shared with a friend today. I was having a FaceTime call with a friend, and I shared something with him that actually I had a conversation with Ariel just a few days ago, and I shared this with her. And I think this is just good, wise, solid advice. And I wish I knew then at your age, when I was your age, what I know now. And it's this: use your 20s to discover those things at which you are exceptionally good. Use your 20s as a decade of discovery. I wish I knew then what I know now. Now, I did a measure of that. I think I knew fairly early on what I wanted to do long term and for my life. I knew it was going to be somehow related to ministry, and eventually I discovered it was going to be in the area of academics. And so, as you know, I went on for my PhD in biblical studies, and that was right for me. But I wish I had invested more time in my 20s in discovering how I was designed. Now, we're a Christian family, so we talk in terms of how God designed me. But I wish I had invested more time and had been more intentional in discovering my unique design, discovering that handful of things that I'm designed to do especially well, exceptionally well. I think all of us, and I think as Christians we believe this, I think all of us have really, I would say three, no more than 5 things that we can do exceptionally well. And we can do them exceptionally well because we've been designed by God that way. And so it's things that we do well, sometimes without even trying, because we're designed that way. And we absolutely love to do those things, again, because God designed us that way. And so I wish, even though, I think I found my path fairly early on, I wasn't intentional about really discovering my design and developing that. And so if I knew then what I know now, here's what I would tell Mario at that age, and here's what I pass on to you. Just use your 20s as a decade of discovery. Discover your design. Discover those things that you do exceptionally well. And it's okay to experiment in your 20s with different paths, so that you may think that you've discovered something that you do exceptionally well, and you go down that path only to discover that it's not that. It's okay. You can do that in your 20s. You have more time than you think you do. I know, and because I was there, I know that in your 20s you feel that you have to get things done now because life is just passing you by, and that's just not the case. I know you can't grasp that right now because you're right in the middle of it. But on this side, over here, 25 years later, I'm telling you, you have a lot more time than you think you do. You do. So use your 20s. It's okay to use your 20s for discovering your design. And don't be afraid that if you pursue a path, even as far as a master's degree, and you discover, you know what, this just doesn't match up with my design, it's okay. You still have time to change course. Don't feel as if you're locked in. I think one of the most important things you can do during your 20s is just discover. Discover how you've been uniquely designed by God. And this is how, in my conversation with Ariel, this is how I put it to her. Again, I truly believe, I'm not trying to be humble, falsely humble. This is really what I believe, and I think I can back this up, that there really are a handful of things, 2, 3, maybe 4 things that I think I do exceptionally well because that's how God designed me. The flip side of that is that there is an innumerable amount of things that I don't do well. And not being humble, not being falsely humble. If I were to begin to write down the things that I don't do well, my goodness, it'd be pages and pages and pages and pages of things that I could put on that list. And so I have a choice to make. I can say, and this is what a lot of people do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on my weaknesses. I'm going to work on those things I don't do well so I can get better at them. Okay, that's an option. Where do you start? If quite literally there are hundreds, if not more than that, hundreds of things that you don't do well, where do you start? Let's say you start with whatever you put as number 1 on your list. Okay, great. If you weren't designed to do that well, it's a weakness of yours. You just don't have that capability. You can invest all the time and energy that you want into getting better at that, and you will get better, but you'll probably only reach the level of mediocrity. That's probably as far and as high as you're going to get. Okay, so let's say you get to the level of mediocrity. Do you keep trying to get better at that, or do you go on to the next one? And bear in mind that you still have pages and pages of things that you don't do well that you want to get better at doing. It's a lost, in my opinion, it's a lost cause. As opposed to that, what I would do, or what I would have done with more intentionality in my 20s, is discover. Again, use your 20s as a decade of discovery to discover and be sure, as I'm heading into my late 20s and early 30s, be absolutely sure that I've discovered my design. How have I been designed? 3, 4 things at the most, at the max, that you can do exceptionally well. And throw yourself into getting better at that. Now, look at the wisdom in that. You can try to tackle a long, innumerable list of things that you don't do well, and at best hope to get mediocre at doing those things. And you've got too many to tackle. Or just focus on 3 things. 3 things that you were designed to do, and just be the absolute best that you can be in doing those 3 things. To me, it's a no-brainer. The answer is obvious. I'm going to invest my time in those 3 things that I already do well because I was designed to do them well, and just become the absolute best that I can become at doing that. 2 things are going to happen. Number 1, you're going to be sought after. People are going to want to have you to do that thing that you do well. Number 2, you're going to be an incredibly fulfilled individual because you're living according to your design. And if you do that, if you use your 20s as a decade of discovery and you just throw yourself into doing what you're designed to do, you're going to do well. You're going to do great. And that's what I'm saying, that I wish I knew then what I know now, because I would have been more intentional, and I would have thrown myself into getting better at those things I was designed to do. Now, look, I said that there are some things that you're designed to do, and you probably already do them with some level of proficiency. You already do them pretty well, but that doesn't mean that you've maxed out. It means that there's room for growth. It means that you can continue to grow. One of the things I say when I do my formal videos, not like these, but because I truly believe this, there's no limit to how much you can grow. There's no limit to how much you can grow because you were designed for unlimited growth. So even in those areas where you're strong, you were designed to do those things, you're just good at them and you love doing them, there's no finish line. Keep growing in those areas. You can get better. You can get incrementally better. You can just continue getting better until you've mastered it. And even when you've mastered it, you can continue getting better. So the takeaway from here, if I knew then what I know now, this is what I would tell Mario, and this is what I tell you, Hannah, Ariel, Jeremiah. Use your 20s as a decade of discovery. Discover how you were designed. Now, at the beginning, I mentioned that this is also for some people who I haven't met yet, and some who I do hope to meet, and some who I know I'll never meet. And by that I mean any grandchildren, great-grandchildren, great-great-grandchildren that I may have. Through the marvel of the internet, even though I may never meet you, I'm able to pass something on to you. Isn't that great? If this is still on YouTube or whatever platform it might be on, I haven't met you. If you're down the line, I've already passed away. I haven't met you, but I can still give something to you. I can still pass something on to you. If you're one of my grandchildren, if I have grandchildren and you're watching this, then this is something I would pass on to you as well, not just to your parents, but to pass on to you as well. Use the 20s, your 20s as a decade of discovery. And I would say back that up even more. If you can start doing that in your teens, start doing it in your teens. Discover those things that you were designed to do. Throw yourself into getting better at those things, growing in those areas. Become the absolute best that you can be in those areas, because there's a lot of room for you to grow. But if you grow in the areas where you were designed to do well, you're going to be the most satisfied and most fulfilled person on the face of this earth. If I knew then what I know now.